Good afternoon to you all. Good afternoon. It is really with great pleasure that I want to welcome you here as we gather this afternoon for the launch of the Pearson VUE Test Center here in Nairobi, which is the second such center in Africa. His Excellency, the President, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, in the Kenya Kwanza bottom-up economic transformation agenda, made the commitment for the protection of rights and welfare of Kenyans living in the diaspora. But with that, he also gave us the obligation to continuously find and secure employment and placement for Kenyans in good job opportunities abroad. Today we start a process which I am certain will do exactly that. Through our collaboration with our diasporian Mheshimiwa Nur, Pearson International, the State Department for Diaspora Affairs, the Kenya Embassy in Washington, which was very instrumental in making this happen, and members of our diaspora, we are gathered here to witness the launch of Pearson VUE's Test Center, which will see Kenyan nurses, as Ms. Hughes so well said, sit the NCLEX RN exam and allow them to explore opportunities in the diaspora, in the US, in Canada, in Australia, in New Zealand, and so on. Let me say, Your Excellency, that 13 months into the establishment of the State Department for Diaspora Affairs, I can confidently confirm that our diaspora community is the secret sauce that has been missing. They are patriotic, transformative, they work hard to bring together invaluable collaborations and engagements for our national development. And what we are witnessing here today is the fruit of their hard work, and we are grateful, diaspora. In addition, Your Excellency, this collaboration we are witnessing today will play a key role in the implementation of the Global Labor Market Strategy, which we jointly developed with the State Department for Labor and Skills Development, and which brings together a number of other actors within government to help us coordinate labor migration through safe, ethical, and secure placement of Kenyans abroad. And I want to say that I would like to assure Pearson International of the State Department's full support, of the ministry's full support to help us to get to where we need to be, and we commit to work closely with you to ensure that the objectives of the test center are achieved and that all Kenyans who want to be a part of this process can be empowered through our collective work towards the prosperity of this country.
I am very honored to join you today for this very, very momentous occasion. When I was driving here, I remembered one of my first, actually the first international assignment I did with His Excellency the President in 2022 in Washington. And he told me, ask for one thing only. When we met the Secretary of State, told me, I'll do everything else, but you look for one thing that you will ask for. And the staff in my ministry, I think it was Dr. Lenai, he had told me then about this issue of NCLEX Exam Center that is only in South Africa. So the only one thing I asked for is for us to have this center in Kenya. When I asked for it, I didn't know it was going to be this soon. So I am very, very happy. And I want to congratulate the team at my ministry, the State Department of Public Health and Professional Standards. I want to congratulate Kenya Medical Training College for the efforts that you have put in to ensure that this day finally comes to light. I want to thank the person for seeing Kenya in what it is. Today, I get an additional bragging rights in the Ministry of Health of what Kenya is good for. One, we host the regional office of Africa CDC. Two, we have also started establishment of the regional World Health Organization logistics hub here in Kenya. Last month, we put in our bid to host the IVI Institute. So today, I have a fourth, which is to host this national exam here in Kenya. Our nurses who train in Kenya Medical Training College, and I'm sure you have heard that it's the best really, come from very humble backgrounds. So the cost of them having to travel to South Africa to do the exam was such a big limiting factor. So today, that cost have been waived from them. And from the discussions that we have had, and His Excellency Cabinet Secretary, we were at it yesterday in Cabinet on what we need to do for our people to ensure that they get employment. In 2022, we graduated over 15,000 from KMTC. In 2023, we graduated over 22,000 professionals. So I've been asking myself, where do I take these people? So now this enhances accessibility of my Kenyan nurses to the global market. I am very happy for this occasion. Equally, I'm happy because now we are going to contribute to the foreign direct investments. Other countries in the region are going to come here to do exams. So as a country, we are going to earn from it. So I'm really happy and excited about this day. And I want to promise that we are going to work together with you to see how best we realize this, not just for ourselves, not just for the region, but for the globe.
This team was at KMTC yesterday. They visited the institute, and they are very happy that we are going to be able to produce the many nurses that Mr. Noor is talking about. And I want to tell you and assure you that we are not going to let you down. I want to assure you that in Kenya, we have quality and quantity at the same time. So at this juncture, I really would not want to preempt what my boss will be presenting. And I want to say, finally, that collaboration is the way to go for anything that we have to do globally. So collaboration with Pearson and Kenya Institutes, KMTC leading, is the way to go. Asanteni sana. Thank you.
Repeat some of what's already been said, but I would like to start with some thanks. My colleague Lorna and I have been completely blown away with the hospitality and the graciousness and kindness of everyone in Nairobi since we arrived, not just in the last few days, but when we came at the start of this project to sort out a test centre for the people of Nairobi and Kenya. It's truly unbelievable, the level of hospitality that we've received, and we have been properly blown away by it. I'd also like to thank Irene Kanu, who again has been so helpful for us from the day we set foot in Kenya back in October at the beginning of this project. She's been invaluable. She's sorted things behind the scenes and has got everything, well, today, but also as we start to build out our test centre. For those of you who've been upstairs, there's nothing there, but all the preparation is there. So now that we have managed to secure the property, then we can get ahead, and we should be testing within the space of a couple of months. One thing I have noticed today, just talking to people, is the effect that the test will have, or the facility will have. Lorna, my colleague, and I normally come to open a test centre. We open it, we don't see the people or the consequences or the changes in the life that the test allows those people to do. And it's been really, really touching today to hear stories how people will be able to support their children or their ailing parents and support them just simply by taking the test. Now, I know most of the majority of the tests that we will take in the centre will be from the nursing perspective or the medical perspective, but there is also opportunity for people across a range of professional exams, from accountancy right across the IT world, to again give people and Kenyan people an ability to fulfill their aspirations in those particular fields. So it's a broad field, and it can only help the people of Nairobi and Kenya. So I go away with a sense of purpose that has been bestowed on me overwhelmingly so. I keep using the word overwhelmingly, but it really has been overwhelmingly. And we will build you a good centre, and we will have it built out in the next few months. By my calculation, a minimum of 3,000 people a year will have the opportunity to test here, and they will save on the fares having to go to Johannesburg or Hyderabad or even Turkey that we know they do. So thank you once again, and we won't let you down.
Good morning and welcome, karibu sana, to the New Pearson Professional Center here in Nairobi. We are pleased to have you as we open this center for testing shortly. Thank you for the warm welcome we have received from the PS and her entire team. Particularly, I'd like to mention Irene Karari. Where is she? Irene. PS, you have an excellent staff led by this amazing woman. She is now my sister, and she is definitely Rafiki to all of us. Thank you, Minnesota State Representative Noor, for your leadership and dedication to seeing this project through. I would also like to thank the full delegation of Minnesota healthcare professionals who have made this journey here with us to build relationships and commit to partnering in Kenya to provide nursing professionals with excellent job opportunities and enriching life experience should they choose to transition abroad as part of their personal career path, particularly to Minnesota. Lastly, thank you so much to my team, the Pearson VUE team, Ian, Lorna, and where is she? Miss Rosemary in the back, your local site manager, local Kenyan manager in the back there. She'll be the face of this center. We're happy to have you join us. As you can see, your work here in building this center is obviously very appreciated, and it makes me proud to be a part of your team that made this happen. So thank you very much. Pearson VUE, for those of you who may not know, is a global leader in computer-based certification and licensure exam delivery. We have been a pioneer in the computer-based testing industry for decades, delivering more than 19 million certifications and licensure exams annually in every industry, from academia and admissions to IT and healthcare. We are the global leader in developing and delivering high-stakes exams via the world's most comprehensive network of nearly 20,000 highly secure testing centers, as well as online testing in 180 countries. Our leadership in the assessment industry is as a result of our collaborative partnerships with a broad range of clients, from leading tech firms to government and regulatory agencies. We believe that learning takes us from potential to progress. That's why we deliver high-stakes exams to help industries and individuals make an impact on their professions, their communities, and the lives of others. We know the capacity for growth lies in all of us, the potential to learn, to stretch, to constantly better ourselves. A small personal privilege story I will tell you. I myself, early in my education and policy career, took several Pearson licensure exams myself along my own journey. And as a first-generation college graduate in my family, Those exams, along with my education and experience, have led me on my path, which has fortuitously led me here with you today. So for me, it's a very full circle moment because I know what these candidates are feeling. I know once they pass what that will be to their dreams and to their possibilities. I know it firsthand. So I am very proud to be a part of this because I know the joy that's about to happen. This is an example that when we grow, we not only enrich ourselves, but we make a direct and indelible impression on our professions, on our communities, and the lives of those around us. In particular today, we are here because we obviously deliver the NCLEX exam. NCLEX is the world's premier licensure exam for nursing and uses computer adaptive testing technology to deliver that exam, ensuring a valid and reliable measurement of nursing competence. By opening this center, we will be supporting candidates to earn their licensure to become nursing professionals who will be welcomed around the globe. We should all be collectively proud of this achievement. We have all done this together. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you so much for supporting this venture. I am so appreciative. Asante sana.